Hello survivors and welcome to another Walking Dead Road to Survival video, and in this video we're going to be going over something that's going to be added to the game, which I've actually been asked a lot in the past. Is region transfers, region mergers? The answer to that is no, but there are actually going to be region mergers coming to the game. These are going to be enforced mergers by Scopely, and we're going to read through the post. So reading through the intro, it says, we've been closely monitoring the region conversation happening in our community and have been looking at possible solutions to address some of the most common pain points we see in your feedback. Overall, we want to address the inconsistent region population in some of our regions in order to offer a more active and even playing field. A total of 27 regions will be involved in the region merger and mostly focuses on language specific servers. You'll be able to find a full list of affected regions and more detailed information below. Affected regions have been organized into merger groups based on the total group population, region language, and the average power of each region to ensure a stable and enjoyable environment post-merger. In those merger groups, the population of all regions will be automatically transferred towards the region with the highest active population. Special considerations will be made for those who use their account to play in multiple regions, so don't worry. We will detail the exact merger process below. It then goes on to say once all transfers have been made to the new destination region, the other regions in the merger group will no longer be available. And to help celebrate your new home, all players involved in region mergers will receive a welcome home gift. In addition, a special welcome home event will be held in all destination regions, which will consist of a daily login event which includes a very useful stash. We're making every possible effort to ensure that the process is as smooth and simple as possible, so let's have a look at the full list of merger groups and the detailed merger process. So first I'll just read this little intro before I start showing the actual groups. It says, please note that the destination region will be listed first in each group and marked in bold with an asterisk. And basically this means that this is where all the other regions listed below will go to. So for instance, merge group 1 and merge group 2 have Quitman and is this Trutlen as the top region. That is the region that every single region below it will be going into. So for instance, Applin, Atkinson, Baldwin, Barber and Floyd will all be put into Quitman, and all of those 5 regions will be effectively be gone, no longer available. The same can be said on the other side, which are Korean servers. Anderson, Crisp, Dodge and Douglas will all go into Trutlen. So basically it's a full merger, you'll be enforced to transfer to this region. Then we go on to group 3 and group 4. Colquitt, Hancock and Towns will be merged into Allen. We also have Roswell and Tombs being merged into Early, as we have some, I believe, Turkish and Portuguese servers being merged together. And then we have some more Portuguese language servers being merged together, which merge group 5 and 6, with Emmanuel and Fannin going towards Okanee, I believe it's pronounced. And we also have Twigs being merged into Evans. The last 2 groups are merge group 7 and merge group 8. Where people in Lumpkin region will be merged into Wayne region, and this is the last Portuguese language merge. And then lastly we have Jackson being merged into Glynn, which is a Spanish language merge. It does also break down the entire merger process, and it says phase 1 will start on November the 9th and it will end on Friday the 13th of November. All players who have one active account across any of the regions included in the same merger group will be moved over to the destination region automatically. Players who play on 2 or more regions in the same merger group are left in place until phase 2. This phase will happen simultaneously across all merged groups. Phase 2 is from November the 19th until Tuesday, December the 1st. For all players who play across 2 or more regions in the same group, active accounts will receive an inbox message with a free transfer key offering the possibility to transfer to an available region specified in the message. You will have 14 days to transfer before your account is considered inactive. Inactive accounts with multiple play sessions across 2 or more regions in the same merger group will be settled in the following way. Play session with the highest level will be migrated to the destination region. Any other play session below level 30 will be deleted. And lastly, it's phase 3, which will be December the 2nd until Friday, December the 4th. The remaining inactive accounts to be in the merge group will be consolidated into the destination region. Affected non-destination regions will be officially retired, and that was the ones listed below the bold and asterisk regions. Those will be gone forever. It does go on to talk about the welcome home gift and stash. After the move is done, it's time for the housewarming celebrations. All players in their new destination regions will receive a free welcome home gift, including 10 world energy refills, 10 arena tickets, 10 raid energy refills, and 500 coins. We'll also kick off the welcome home event, which will offer you a free stash opens on each day you log in to the event. The stash will contain some tasty rewards such as Trader and Jackie S-Class cards, legendary gear, trainers, and more. You'll also have a chance to get to know your new neighbours a bit better thanks to the Welcome Home Blitz War, allowing you to get your first taste of the new competition out there. It does go on to say not enough, fine. We'll also include a double coins offer, doubling the number of coins received on your first purchase. We hope this merger helps improve your overall experience in The Walking Dead Road to Survival, and we'll thank you in advance for your patience and understanding during this process. We look forward to seeing all of you settling into your new homes soon. So this is extremely interesting. Obviously the first time we've ever had region mergers done on a grand scale. We have had region mergers in the past. It was done on quite a small scale, and it was, I believe they just said it wasn't worth doing at the time. It was too much of an effort, whereas I think it is probably better off doing it now. Enforced mergers, effectively transfers to just consolidate people into the same groups, isn't a terrible idea. It's done a lot in other games. They're basically going to be reducing the 27 regions down to 8. So there's going to be a lot less work that has to go in it from Scopely's perspective, but also it's going to be a bit better of maybe an experience for a lot of players. It's done in a lot of MMORPGs. I've been in MMORPGs where basically 4 or 5 servers merge together. In that, there is something different that happens, obviously. Because of the name system, you can't have the same name as someone else. You basically get a -1 after your name. That can be kind of traumatic if you played the game for like 10 years with the same name and then got renamed because someone on another server had the name before you. I don't think that would actually happen in RTS because people can use the same name. That isn't a problem. So other than you being in a more populous region now, it really shouldn't be making too much of a difference in terms of what you're going to get. If you are being moved, you are going to get some free gifts. I do see some comments already about people who are kind of like, I'm not getting moved, but I'm not getting some of the free stuff, or I'm not getting moved, but I'm not getting the double coins on my next purchase. This isn't fair. And they're mainly saying it's not fair because these are people who you are effectively going to compete against in war. And that is going to be a major issue in terms of just a small amount of fairness. It's not going to be great. You know, we're looking at double coins. If you buy the highest coin pack, you're looking at getting 16k coins for the price of 8k, which would be nice from time to time, don't get me wrong, but it isn't going to make that big an impact overall. But the mergers themselves might. Some people do like playing on regions with smaller populations, and you might be one of those people who are on a region that is getting merged together. Tell me what you think about this. Is this going to affect how you approach the game? Are you happy with this change? Did you want this to happen, to be in a bigger, more populous region? I think overall this is just generally something that's going to happen over time, because that's what happens in big games with multiple servers and multiple regions over long periods of time. I don't think this will be the end of it. They haven't said that this is going to be the only time it's going to happen or it's going to happen more, but I would assume if this went well, they're most likely going to do more mergers in the future. But do let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. That is the end of my video. I want to thank you very much for tuning in, and as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.